Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Notifications for the assembly elections to all constituencies of Madhya Pradesh and Mizoram issued. Filing of nominations for second and final phase of Chhattisgarh assembly elections to end this evening. BJP releases list of candidates for assembly elections in Madhya Pradesh, Telangana and Mizoram. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch micro, small and medium enterprises support and outreach program covering 100 districts today. Sensex rallies over 600 points amid falling global crude prices and rising rupee. Maharashtra Cabinet approves conversion of decommissioned carrier INS Virat into a floating museum. The notifications for the assembly elections to all constituencies of Madhya Pradesh and Mizoram have been issued today. In Madhya Pradesh, nominations for assembly elections started today with the issuance of notification by the Election Commission. Candidates can file their nomination forms at the office of the returning officer till the 9th of November between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. The state is all set to go for polling in a single phase on the 28th of November for 230 constituencies. The Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, today announced its first list of 177 candidates for the Madhya Pradesh Assembly elections. On the other hand, the principal opposition Congress has not yet released the first list of their candidates. More from our correspondent.
According to the Election Commission's guidelines, a separate bank account for election expenses will be opened by each candidate. Candidates are also required to submit affidavits furnishing details about the criminal cases. As per the today's BJP list, Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan will contest from Budni seat, while State Minister Narottam Mishra and Yashodhara Raje Scindia will fight from Datia and Shivpuri. BJP has denied tickets to many legislators, including Minister Maya Singh and Gauri Shankar Shejwar. The polls in the state are being seen as a direct political battle between the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Congress. The Samajwadi Party, Aam Aadmi Party and Bahujan Samaj Party have already released lists of their candidates for Madhya Pradesh. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In Mizoram, elections for 40 seats will be held in a single phase on the 28th of this month. The voting will be held from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the polling day. In Chhattisgarh, the filing of nominations for the second and final phase of the assembly elections will end this evening. Scrutiny of nomination papers will take place tomorrow, and the last date for withdrawal of candidature is the 5th of this month. 72 constituencies will go to polls in this phase on the 20th of this month. The BJP also released its list of 28 candidates for Telangana and 24 for Mizoram. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises or MSME Support and Outreach Program covering 100 districts in New Delhi today. On the occasion, various announcements and deliverables focusing on access to credit, access to market, hand-holding and facilitation support to the sector are likely to be made. Our correspondent has filed this report.
The MSME outreach program will run for 100 days, covering 100 districts throughout the country. Central ministers are likely to visit these districts to apprise the entrepreneurs about various facilities being extended to MSME sector by the government and financial institutions. It is expected that the program will help in further boosting the MSME since this sector is one of the major generator of employment opportunities and making a significant contributions to the overall growth of the country economy. With Diwakar Kumar, Sanjeev Jasotia, AIR News, Delhi.
In Assam, efforts are on to nab the suspected Alpha militants involved in the killing of 5 civilians at Thola in Tinsukia district last evening. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Assam Chief Minister Sarvanand Sonowal has condemned the incident and instructed police to take strict action against the miscreants. Senior Ministers Keshav Mahanta, Parimal Shuklabedya and Tapan Kumar Gogoi reached Thola to take stock of the situation. Assam Handloom Minister Ranjit Datta said killing of innocent civilians would not solve any problems. He said a section of people are trying to destabilize the government. Meanwhile, several organizations across the state protested against the killing of civilians by suspected militants. Manas Patim Sharma, AR News, Guwahati.
In Chhattisgarh, 2 Jawans of Border Security Force BSF belonging to the 35th Battalion were injured in an IED blast today. The blast took place during demining by BSF personnel in Kanker district. AIR correspondent reports that the blast occurred near Koilibera area on Markanar Road. The BSF team was deployed to provide security for road construction work. Meanwhile, an encounter is on between security forces and Maoists in Bijapur district. Special DG Nakshal Operations DM Avasti said a joint team of Special Task Force and District Reserve Guard was patrolling in Kamkanar area when Maoists opened indiscriminate fire on the security personnel. The Jawans retaliated the Maoist attack. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari has stressed on cost-effective import substitute and indigenous approaches for urban mobility. He was speaking at the inauguration ceremony of 11th Urban Mobility India Conference and Expo at Chitnavis Centre, Nagpur today. He said electric-powered solutions should be encouraged in urban India as coal and electricity are surplus in the country. Referring to river transport, Mr. Gadkari said that 20,000 kilometers of river length is being converted into waterways in India as it is a cost-effective option and is a very good solution for intercity urban mobility. Shri Hardeep Singh Puri, Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs, highlighted the fact that high-speed connectivity is the need of the hour. The conference was inaugurated by Maharashtra Chief Minister. The Supreme Court today quashed an FIR against BJP MP Anurag Thakur, former Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Prem Kumar Dhumal and others in a case related to alleged irregularities in granting land on lease for construction of the Dharamshala Cricket Stadium. A bench consisting of Justices A.K. Sikri, Ashok Bhushan and Ajay Rastogi allowed the appeal but quashed the registered FIR. Thakur, Dhumal and Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association had challenged the High Court order refusing to quash the FIR registered during the then Veerbhadra Singh government in the state. In Bihar, each household across the state has been provided electricity connection. Addressing a function of the Energy Department in Patna yesterday, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar said that electricity connection has been provided to 1,40 lakh households of the state. Mr. Kumar said Bihar became the 8th state in the country to achieve this target. He said now electricity connection will be provided to each agricultural land within 1 year. The Chief Minister instructed the Energy Department to complete the work of providing dedicated agriculture feeders in all 38 districts by 2019. Mr. Kumar said there will be no dearth of funds and other resources required for this purpose. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website newsonair.nic.in. The BSE benchmark Sensex today gained over 600 points to reach the 35,140 mark, and the NSE Nifty raced past 10,500 on widespread gains amid fresh foreign fund inflows, fall in global crude prices and a rising rupee. The NSE Nifty gained 212 points to reach the 10,593 mark. Investor sentiment got a big push after Brent crude price dropped below the $73 mark to quote at a 7-month low by falling 3.48%. Shares of state-run oil market companies such as HPCL, BPCL and IOC rose up to 3.76%, largely supported by fall in crude prices in the global market. The Maharashtra Cabinet approved the conversion of decommissioned carrier INS Virat into a floating museum yesterday. As per the proposal sent by the state government to the Union Defence Ministry, the carrier will be housed on a concrete foundation near Nivati Rocks in Sindhudurg in Konkan region of the state. This will enable tourists to see the diverse aquatic life and experience skydiving, sailing and other thrilling sporting activities. A state government press release said the decision has been taken to elicit interest among school and college students in the marine sector. As per primary estimates, the project worth 852 crore rupees will be implemented through public-private partnership. INS Virat, which holds pride of place in Indian defence history, was decommissioned in March 2017. The National Agriculture Market (e-NAM) scheme aims to create an enabling mechanism for improved implementation of centrally sponsored scheme using cutting-edge technology. At present, 585 regulated mandis in 14 states are linked with e-NAM, launched in April 2016. 14 states have been registered under e-NAM platform and Andhra Pradesh is one among them. Here is a ground report from our Vijayawada correspondent.
The e-NAM market policy is yielding good results in Ambajipeta market yard in East Godavari district in Andhra Pradesh. The e-NAM market policy of the central government is being utilized at least 40 village rice in the district. The market committee chairman M. Subramanyeswar Rao said the rice by and large getting benefited a lot from the scheme in and around Ambajipeta mandal in the district.
Central government ప్రవేశపెట్టినటువంటి
The e-NAM market system is quite good. More and more buyers are now coming forward and thus Rayas can get good remunerative prices out of it. The marketing committee is ready to give all the support to the Rayas and for the marketing of their produce.
పోటీతత్వం పెరిగి
One beneficiary and Rait Mesala Raju from Ambajipeta expressed his opinion.
The e-NAM policy is quite useful to us, and with this we can sell away our produce through online mode. If the process is taken up fast, the Rayats can get more and more benefit, and this is a very good scheme launched by the government.
No doubt, under the e-NAM scheme, rice at remote pockets like Ambajipeta are benefited a lot. Dr. G. Kondalrao, Vijayawada.
Former Chief Justice of India, Deepak Mishra, today inaugurated a 3-day international event, Sambhav, in New Delhi. The event is being supported by Ministries of External Affairs, Tourism, Culture and Ayush. Sambhav is an international platform for Divyang artists. It aims at empowering Divyang Jan in a holistic manner. Physically and mentally disabled artists from Australia, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Iran, Myanmar, Philippines, Russia, Sri Lanka, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan and Vietnam are participating in the event. In Japan, the cabinet today approved a draft bill to bring more blue-collar foreign workers into the country to address chronic labour shortages. The bill is now likely to be submitted to Parliament. Prime Minister Abe said Japan will only accept foreign workers who have specific skills and can work immediately to address serious labour shortages. In Himachal Pradesh, light snowfall is being experienced at higher reaches in the state today. Rohtang Pass, Lady of Kelong, Seven Sisters Hill, Goshal Hill, Baralacha and Kunzum Pass received light to moderate spell of snow. Light intermittent rain is also being experienced at few places in lower hills of the state. The Met Office has forecast rain, thunder showers or snow at isolated places of the state during the next 24 hours. In Sri Lanka, a total of 118 out of 225 MPs met the Parliament Speaker and passed a resolution to convene Parliament next week. The MPs belonging to UNP, led by Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe, Tamil National Alliance TNA and an independent group told Speaker Karu Jayasuriya to convene Parliament on his own if President Maithripala Sirisena fails to convene it. The Speaker told the MPs that the President had informed that he is prepared to convene Parliament next Wednesday. And now, before we close, the headlines once again. Notifications for the assembly elections to all constituencies of Madhya Pradesh and Mizoram issued. Filing of nominations for second and final phase of Chhattisgarh assembly elections to end this evening. BJP releases list of candidates for assembly elections in Madhya Pradesh, Telangana and Mizoram. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch micro, small and medium enterprises support and outreach program covering 100 districts today. Sensex rallies over 600 points amid falling global crude prices and rising rupee. And Maharashtra Cabinet approves conversion of decommissioned carrier INS Virat into a floating museum. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. With that, we end the Midday News.